Hello dear founder! You understand how important these days technologies and innovations. Tech companies have crazy valuations and mind-blowing impacts. Do you want to join this party? Watch till the end to know how you can secure VIP ticket. In this video we will discuss the difference between service and product company, how to launch such business without technical knowledge, what kind of business model is the most unique, and how to beat competitors on this battlefield. My name is Nick, I am founder of software development company. Like, subscribe, let's go. Okay, firstly, let's define the difference between companies, and this difference is really big, especially in terms of responsibilities. What is a service software company? Service companies like mine help customers with outsource and outstaff. We can easily create a project from idea to release. Or if the customer already has a development team but needs additional hands, we can extend development via our resources, and as a result the customer will move faster. In both scenarios, we won't obtain any responsibility if users like or dislike his idea. What pros and minuses are in the service software company model? Regarding pros, we will receive money anyway, even if the startup fails. To be honest, it's happened not always. Market benchmark, your client would scam you in 5% of all deals. Regarding minuses, if it succeeds, we won't receive anything except money for development. And this leads us to the main business pattern. Big risk equal big reward, less risk equal low reward. Also, one of the biggest advantages is diversification. In fact, that you are working with multiple clients, if one of them broke, you will survive because of others. It's absolutely the same way as venture capital works. They invest in multiple startups, and as a result, if some of them fail, others survive and cover losses. What is the market of service software development companies? Bill Gates once taught, if your business doesn't exist in the internet, you don't have a business. And this is a true story. The market is $1 trillion because companies need software development. Businesses need cost optimizations or some innovations. Startups need to launch MVP for yesterday. Enterprises ready to open new R&D centers to grow faster. For example, last year we released one product for a customer in vehicle dealer industry. As a result, he optimized costs in the company and it's have been saving him $50,000 per month. I am proud that thanks to our cooperation he can redirect $500,000 per year into another directions, for example to Google Ads, and as a result he can grow faster. And trust me, a lot of businesses wait for your services to help them resolve closer issues. Regarding competitors of service software development company, there are already a lot on the market. Their companies cost billions of dollars, and the hardest thing, you can create some innovative competitor advantage to beat them. Business model is the same for everybody and there is no innovations. From time to time I see something like take your developer or designer via subscription, but it's the same stuff. You just buy developers' time and sell it to your customers. The bigger difference, the better marginality. Yes, you always can dump a price or make development faster, but it's not something that can help you scale a company double per year. By the way, most of them work with offshore development to reduce costs and as a result give better prices. Like your phone made in China, the software for this phone might be written somewhere in India or Eastern Europe. What is a product software company? I will say startup is the best definition for this. The main thing there is you responsible for all ecosystem. You need to know not only about how to build a great product, but also how to sell it. Who is your ideal customer profile? Where they can see your ad? And how to convince them to starting use this. Also, you need to raise investments. The main idea is to find product market fit. Generally for this, you need to create an MVP and spend few $1,000s for traffic to onboard first users. If they like the product and ready to pay because it simplifies their life, my congratulations, you already succeed. What pros and minuses are in the product software company model? The main advantage? Subscription. I would say it's amazing business model. You just simply charge users every month, even if they don't use or forgot about your app. But there is a main minus as well. You need to survive until subscribed users will cover all your expenses. Usually you just need to trade some percentage of the company for investment for this period. And yeah, don't expect that these investors will bring some impact to your idea except money. They will be like passengers, but respect this. If startup fails, they will lose everything as well. Regarding diversification, forget about this. Everything or nothing, it's your new slogan. Yes, it's cool if you might run a few products at the same time, but let's be realistic, you need to stay focused to have bigger chances for success. What is the market of product software development company? You should find it yourself. In previous video I also told that your knowledge about some industry problems can be your competitor's advantage, and as a result you might find some innovative ideas in a place that nobody knows about. Generally it should be strict numbers. For example, we have 10,000 possible users around the world that might need this solution, and each of them ready to pay $20 per month. So the market size is $200,000. The best idea to find this data, ask ChatGPT or Google some public reports. It's absolutely fine if you can present only some range for possible partners or investors. Who is competitors of product software development company? Investors will definitely ask this question. If they exist, it's great news, because it's already proof that your idea has demand. But there is a tricky moment. The more time on market, the harder to beat them. For example, market of CRM already exists for 20 years. So if you want to build some new CRM, you will compete with such giants as Salesforce or Microsoft Dynamics. You can imagine how much resources they have. So the younger competitor, the better for you. Investigate their product and think about what advantages you can propose for a potential customer. You can even write to your competitor and become a partner to monopolize the market. How to start a company if you are not a technical founder? Well, the easiest way is obviously to find another partner who has the same view but another expertise. This role is called Chief Technical Officer. The world knows a lot of amazing examples where this model has worked well. But please write shareholders agreement in the beginning. It's a must to avoid misunderstandings in the future. Another possibility is to hire such a person, and I really recommend this way if you have enough resources. The main advantage, if something goes wrong, you can easily replace him with another employee. The last way, you can hire a software development company, like mine. We even have a service like fractional Chief Technical Officer. Why is the technical side isn't so important for startup? Well, I would say that 95% of startups, it's not about innovations. There is very small chance that you can develop some new and unique technology like ChatGPT or iPhone. Most startups are about the implementation of this technology in human life. For example, Salesforce is just software. It wouldn't exist without the internet or a laptop, but it simplifies users' life because you can sell products more efficiently. To create this, you don't need some genuine developer, you need just reuse existing technology to create something that users need. Most of the new startups during last years appeared because of integration with ChatGPT. They called themselves AI, but in fact they are only using OpenAI API. It means that they inherit existing technology to simplify user workflow. For example, one of my startups sends personalized cold outreach emails based on users' public data like LinkedIn. And we are also looking for investments. If you want to join us in such an idea, just drop me a message. So what is the most important for a startup? Well, it's founder energy and the possibility of sacrificing his time in trade to success without guarantees. If you don't have a good marketing specialist, you need to spend time finding one, and nobody would cover this time. If you don't have knowledge about what cloud is the best, again, you need to spend your time to find the answer, and nobody would pay for this time. The art of negotiation to convince investors, strong leadership to work with the best team members, analytic skills to define what are you doing wrong, and of course possibility to work hard. You should sacrifice your Friday beer with friends in trade of success. Trust me, I have a lot of ideas and technical knowledge on how to implement them, but I don't have time. And yes, find good executors who would be ready to share responsibility, it's very hard. And now let's find out what business model is the best in the world. There are three. The first one is business to business. It's when two businesses cooperate between themselves. For example, a retail shop has a contract agreement with manufacturers and wanna buy 1,000 shoes. This model is quite stable and easy to open, just need to find one customer who is ready to buy a large amount of products. In this case, quality is much more important than quantity because you will depend on other businesses and you need to have a strong relationship with their decision makers. In the digital world, you can sell corporate licenses for businesses or software development services for other companies. The next cooperation model is business to client. It's like a retail shop who wanna sell their shoes to customers. You have 1000 different clients and you need to build a process where customers would buy it at a competitive price. The hardest part obviously is to set up processes. For example, hamburgers in McDonald's cost $2, but it's not. It's cost billions of dollars in investments to set up the process. As a result of these investments, the restaurant needs to spend only $1 to create this burger and receive $1 of profitability per user. The same thing with retail shops. You need to optimize your operations better than competitors, so you will receive better marginality per one shoes. In software development, it's traditional subscription model. You have a lot of users that are ready to buy some service, and you need to have the ability to serve thousands and later millions of them. This model is much more risky than B2B. The most profitable and harder to find is a customer-to-customer model. It's when you become an Amazon and provide a platform for both sides and just charge some fees per each deal. If retail shop wanna sell their products to customers via Amazon, easily, you will have a reward per transaction. And you provide this service not for one shop, but for many. The same stuff with Facebook. People speak with people, but they receive money because users see ads. Apple, developers create applications, users pay for these applications, and Apple receives 30% of all transactions. There is a lot of other examples, but the main idea, you play a middleware role. This model of cooperation is very hard to find and implement, but if you can, $1 billion is already in your pocket. In conclusion, if you have some great ideas about starting a software company, the best time is yesterday. I did it 5 years ago, and during this time I faced so many challenges. Remember, the pain of regret about missing opportunity is much stronger than the pain of failure. As an example, you still think, why I didn't buy a Bitcoin? So I believe you won't miss opportunities in the tech field anymore. It was your trustable Chief Executive Officer. We'll see you.